Spokane's largest tow truck company has had its license revoked after being accused of predatory towing during Hoop Fest.
The Department of Licensing officials say Evergreen State Towing illegally hauled away 40 cars during the 2010 event and has a history of questionable practices. In a story that you're only going to see right here on KXLY4, Jeff Humphrey shows us why Evergreen's gotten the 5-year revocation.
Well, if you have ever been to Hoop Fest, you know that parking is very hard to find, and when drivers saw this gravel parking lot, they thought they were home free. They apparently did not see or disregarded these signs that warned this is private property, and Evergreen was ready to profit from their mistakes.
I walked all the way back up there to 3rd and Howard. It was about 3 o'clock, and my car was gone, along with half the parking lot, and they had 2 other tow trucks there at that time towing them out.
Rebecca Rivard's car is one of 40 hauled away by Evergreen State Towing that Hoop Fest 2010 weekend. Evergreen has an agreement with a lot of commercial properties in the downtown area to tow away cars that don't belong there. The Department of Licensing says an agent of the property owner has to be present and point out which cars need to be removed. But state officials say that agent also needs to fill out the paperwork authorizing the tow, including the vehicle's VIN number. In this final order, the licensing director says that didn't happen, and tow truck drivers were essentially given signed but blank forms to work with, an oversight that can lead to predatory towing.
Indications that there was a stack of forms assigned ahead of time and just given to a tow company, and the tows were made after the fact to them.
An attorney for Evergreen State says the property owner's agent didn't stick around to watch the cars get towed because they didn't want to be confronted by angry car owners. But licensing officials think having the agent fill out those authorization forms is critical to keeping tow truck drivers honest.
Contacting these 40-plus people who had their cars towed by the same company, there was indications that the vast majority of these people did not receive the proper paperwork to even know that they could appeal this.
And now it's Evergreen State Towing that is appealing their revocation. Late this afternoon, their attorney convinced a Superior Court judge to stay this proceeding at least until April 6th. Evergreen Towing has been in trouble with the state of Washington before, racking up thousands of dollars in fines and even a previous license suspension. Reporting downtown, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.